All right, so we discussed the game with you guys last night. So nothing new on that. Put that to closure with the players this morning and got them onto this challenge this week. You know, this is a really, really good football team in all phases. They special teams plays, obviously. They play good defense, and now with this quarterback, much different than what we prepare in the off season. You know, um, after spring ball for the coming opponents. So very rare that outside of a portal window you can get a quarterback. So that's changed a lot with them. He's looks like one of the best players in America, and they got really good scheme, and they play really hard defense. Same uh, defensive structure and coaching than when we played Troy here. They do a great job tackling. They play really physical, and this is one of the better coached teams in the whole country.
Last night, when you alluded to the way their team tackles and there was something wrong with the team, but felt like it was a lost start. Is there a moment you felt like that shifted in that mentality where teams aren't really emphasizing tackling like they are?
No, I don't know when that exactly was. You know, I don't know that. That's a good question. I just feel like, you know, it sticks out now when you see a team that really tackles low, that really does a good job. The players get dirty, so by getting themselves dirty by going down and tackling play after play. I guess I would say maybe in a generation now that just wants to have a big hit and stay up and worry how clean their uniforms are and how good they look.
We asked you last night about Austin. You had talked to you had talked to him.
Yeah, he's doing good. I would anticipate Austin being fine to play and being our starting quarterback.
Obviously, about asking about trade that, but just is your history as an SEC coach, have you taken many shots on D2 guys, and what's kind of been the success rate?
I don't think we have, but I think that part of that was because you weren't in a free agency portal world before, so you didn't take near as many transfers, and they had to sit out. So that's all changed now to where it's truly like the NFL, like free agency, and so we try to look at everybody, and we've taken a lot of guys, from group of 5 schools, over the years, and really got a lot of success with that. So there's no reason not to go down another level just because I think those guys are really usually wired right. They don't have the 5-star syndrome. They weren't the highest recruited guys. They just want to work, and they want to buy into a program and be part of a team.
Beyond what you said already, what is it about the Summerall team that's maybe thought maybe some trouble? Because that Troy game appears to it was a slow start to pull away.
Yeah, I just think that they play really physical. It's a really defensive team. You can see it's a defensive head coach by the way how physical they play, by the way that they tackle. You can see his footprint on that. And with the quarterback now, they become even more of a problem as a team, because he's so dynamic and can do so many things. He set school record Saturday with most rushing touchdowns or something. It's pretty amazing in your third game there, and then coming as late as he did, after the portal window was closed. So, so they got a really good team and really challenging. I'm sure they were watching last week's film.
I want to ask you about Kawan Lacey. He didn't have big numbers running the football, but after rewatching the film, some little things like blocking, catching passes, that sort of thing. How integral has he been for you this year?
Yeah, he didn't have the big numbers last week, but I think a lot of that was schematically, defensively. They had a plan, seems to me, that was if Trinidad played, how they were going to play, and they were going to stop the run and make him throw. and they were very much committed to stopping the run in that game, even after halftime. And so that's a product of what happens in those games. You got to make plays outside, and running back numbers aren't as big. But he ran really hard, was taking care of the ball really well, and he pass protects really well. He's had some couple big explosive plays the last 2 weeks. He's picked up big blitzers, very physical.
Following up on that, pass protection, offensive line, they could do a better job for you guys.
Yeah, they did. They did a good job. It was a pretty clean game from a standpoint of offensively with the ball, and a lot of that has to do with protection. And we saw 2 of Austin's picks where he's getting hit when he throws them. So your protection has a lot to do with turnovers and not having turnovers. So it was pretty good for most of the game.
Questions?
All right, guys. Have a good week.